Well, we're back. Yeah, it's been a while, but hasn't been a lot of videos to make. Not a lot of news. But now we finally got one. So, let's go over it. Yeah, I agree with you there, Squid. This is a very, very stupid video. I can't believe it's even been made. What's it about? Well, we got Church of England, Orthobro, now making videos saying Christians need to reject evolution. Well, shouldn't they? No, Pat. There is nothing about evolution that takes away the message of Christianity. Many of the early church fathers were proud scientists. Yeah, you can go over St. Augustine and what he believed and what he wrote. Oh yeah, I think I remember some of the things he wrote. Something about evolution of God's creation and what we learn and stuff like that can never take away God's truth. Exactly, Pat. And that is where this Church of England Orthobro is getting wrong. He flat out is denying evidence. Yes. If you were to go up and ask him, okay, Father, then why? What's up with all this evidence? And of course he says in that video, no, evolution is demonic, it's of atheism, and atheism leads to the devil and stuff like that. It's a very Protestant view, and he has very Protestant views. I almost am shocked he's an ordained father of the Orthodox Church, because he believes that hell is still a place where you're just with a bunch of demons and only they keep you company. That is not Eastern Orthodox hell. Whoa. It's like they're just letting anyone become an Orthodox priest today. Yeah, it's because they kind of have a shortage of priests. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. But it's a bad thing to happen, though, because we are seeing it in America that Orthodoxy has almost become more of a version of evangelicalism, just with icons and incense. Yeah, it's not looking like Orthodoxy when you go to Europe, or when you go to North Africa, or the Levant, or Southern Asia, Eastern Asia. Yeah, but remember, they consider the Oriental Orthodox not even Orthodox. Yeah, that's a video for another time on how stupid these Eastern Orthobros kind of are. Pretty much, Eastern Orthodoxy has just become another form of Christian nationalism and evangelicalism. That's really too bad. Yes, and again, there's a lot of evidence for evolution. There's bones. There's DNA. There's things we can use. Things we can see. And he's denying it? Yeah. By that logic, everyone can go after him. Okay, what's your evidence for God then? And it's like, you can't just say personal experience. What is your evidence? Show me the evidence, because, yeah, scientists can say, what about these bones? What about your DNA? What about this? What about the studies of apes and how close in relation they are to us? Well, not exactly to us, Sponge. Remember, we're of the sea. Well, that's actually where we're getting to as well. I mean, we're sea creatures that are talking. Yeah, so I think that kind of proves evolution as well. Yeah, you're right. But we're more talking in the third person, kind of, for those humans up on the normal land world. Yes. But again, that's the big one now. All the evidence, the bones we found, the carbon dating, the writings, the DNA, the many human beings found, the different kinds that went extinct. We have bones, we have all of it. What is his excuse for that? That it's been planted by demons? Well, then you can't trust anything. You can't even trust holy tradition, because it's been corrupted by the demons. It's very Protestant, and it's starting to sound like Islam as well, that everything is corrupted and you can only trust us. But again, like we see in Islam, It's like, well, how do you know? If everything else is corrupted, how do you know yours is right? And then of course they could just say, well, we just know. No, you can't say that. That is not how it works. Yeah, this guy really backed himself into a corner here. Yes. And that's pretty much what everyone is going to say to him now, is that, okay, because all the evolution stuff isn't real, how do we know God is real? What is your evidence? Yep. And of course, like all believers, there is no evidence for God. There's no evidence against him either, but there's no evidence for him. So he's just going to sound like a crazy Protestant who denies evolution, denies all the bones, all the science, it's all demonic, it's all wrong, but I'm right. And then when you ask him, well, how do you know? Well, because I feel like I am. Okay, well, I can feel like I'm the actual SpongeBob SquarePants, but, yeah. That was a good one. Yeah. That was a good one, Sponge. Thanks, guys.